Donald Trump right there guaranteeing to the American public at the debate Sunday night, just 4 days ago, that he never sexually assaulted a woman, as he himself described doing on that 2005 Access Hollywood videotape. He said Sunday simply and unequivocally, "No, I have not." But today, at least 4 women say Trump did, that he kissed them and or groped them and or violated them. 2 women coming forward in the New York Times, one coming forward in People magazine, and one sharing her story with the Palm Beach Post. Donald Trump responded to the allegations earlier today, calling them totally, absolutely false. Mr. Trump also seemed to imply that the writer from People magazine who came forward to tell her story was not attractive enough for him to sexually assault.
You take a look at her words. You tell me what you think. I don't think so.
CNN's Sarah Murray is in Cincinnati, where Mr. Trump will hold a rally in a few hours. And Sarah, several of these women cited Trump's comments Sunday night at the debate that he had never sexually assaulted anyone as a lie, and the reason they are now coming forward.
Jake, you're absolutely right. These women said they were outraged to see Donald Trump insist he was all talk and that he had never actually engaged in these actions. And today, Donald Trump responded with some outrage of his own and really what was a stunning and incredible political moment. He spent most of his first event today not only denying those accusations, but trying to undermine his accusers.
These vicious claims about me of inappropriate conduct with women are totally and absolutely false.
With less than 4 weeks until Election Day, Donald Trump is adamantly denying allegations of sexual assault that are emerging from multiple women across the country.
These claims are all fabricated. They're pure fiction and they're outright lies. These events never, ever happened.
At the presidential debate, Donald Trump insisted his vulgar comments about sexually assaulting women were only words.
I have tremendous respect for women.
Have you ever done those
women
things?
Have respect for me. And I will tell you, no, I have not.
But now women are stepping out to allege that Trump did in fact do the very things he boasted about. One woman telling the New York Times Trump groped her on a plane more than 3 decades ago.
He was like an octopus. It was like he had 6 arms. He was all over the place.
While another alleges that she introduced herself to Trump in 2005, and he suddenly started kissing her on the cheeks and on the mouth. And a reporter for People magazine, assigned to write a story about Donald and Melania's first anniversary in 2005, writes that when Melania went to change outfits, Trump offered her a tour of Mar-a-Lago, during which he pinned her against a wall and began, quote, forcing his tongue down my throat, telling her, "You know we're going to have an affair, don't you?" Some of the allegations are strikingly similar to the behavior Trump bragged about in footage from Access Hollywood in 2005.
It's like a magnet. You just, I don't even know. And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything.
Amid the revelations, Trump is fighting back. His lawyers calling for a retraction of the New York Times story and threatening to sue. The Times has declined to retract the story, saying any harm to Trump's reputation was brought on by Trump's own words. As Trump attacks the credibility of his accusers today from the campaign trail.
Why wasn't it part of the story that appeared 20 or 12 years ago? That would have been one of the biggest stories of the year.
The GOP nominee reserving some of his harshest criticism for the People magazine reporter, even seeming to suggest the reporter was not attractive enough for him to sexually assault.
You take a look at her words. You tell me what you think. I don't think so. I don't think.
Trump's approach comes as he and top aides have argued the women who accused Bill Clinton of sexual assault in the 1990s deserve the benefit of the doubt.
Bill Clinton was the worst abuser of women ever to sit in the Oval Office.
And in yet another sign of the Trump campaign's struggles, a source confirms the campaign is pulling resources out of the battleground state of Virginia, acquiescing crucial territory at the same time that Clinton is looking to expand the map.
Now, Donald Trump's claim that he would never assault someone because they weren't attractive enough has already drawn the outrage of advocates for victims of sexual assault, who say that that's not only ignorant, but it's also offensive. As for the Trump campaign, they are shifting into full-on war mode, and despite all of these allegations, they still plan to use Bill Clinton's accusers against not only Bill, but Hillary Clinton. Jake?
All right, Sarah Murray, thank you so much.